I remember the last day of recording Mecca and the Soul Brother. It was snowing outside, and I remember me and CL coming out, and I opened my car trunk, putting my drum machine, everything in there, and we was like, yo, we finished this shit. I said, how do you think people gonna react to this? Because this is some other shit, bro. And we was like, I don't think people ready for what we got.
Okay, you wanna act trife and flip the script with your wonderama drama / comma riff that you're kicking like Pele flows. Even Bo knows my versatility capability is simply bougie. Y to the O-U-N-G, another G to the U-N-S. Let's back up shorty from the naughty like Sorty Barry Gordy with a 40 getting paid so lordy. Claim you shoot more rounds than an Uzi. Stop the violence, cause it can't do me. New York to LA, say what I play, so catch a runaway smooth like a Billie Holiday. You couldn't bag me, boy, with a hefty train like Rocky, but still can't step to me. So take a hint, money, leave it alone, and play like Stephanie Mills and find a home. Plus I never boogaloo with Yaku, we mix with the tricks in the alphabet stew. When I design the army, I can reign, but never have more beef than Saddam Hussein. The nightcap, so prepare for a cat scan when I turn your brain into Mugu Gapan. Finger licking the papes like there is no other. Mecca and the Soul Brother.
Pete Rock C.L. Pete Rock C.L. Pete Rock C.L. Pete Rock C.L. was on stage. Pete Rock C.L. Pete Rock C.L. Pete Rock C.L. was on stage drinking Cisco.
Filthy rich, filthy rich, filthy rich. Schizophrenic on a panic, I do work when you lurk with a professional ceremonial expert. The full swing of an Asiatic acrobatic lover won't sing the blues when I tap it. Save the mystery for Agatha Christie. Give me a break, better wait, Chief Kaniski. I'm not your ordinary modern day cliche, cause I'm here to save your little lost souls anyway. Go with the flow with the flutes when it executes. Any comp living got buried in black suits. The limelight, never let it confuse you. It's a fantasy island without a tattoo. The hardcore few tend to look for. The truth can't buy a knuckle game in a store. Making movies like your name is Fate Done, a way to hear the rumor echo in the project's hallway. You want a fast break, me no static, but Mr. Whipple can't dribble like magic. I yoke him up in domination, nerds got scrambled. The Tony Randall left in shambles. Finger licking the papes like there is no other. Mecca and the Soul Brother. Mecca and the Soul Brother. Mecca and the Soul Brother. Mecca and the Soul Brother.
On stage drinking Cisco.
Cisco is not my kind of drink.
Say nah.
He's a sweet soul brother.
I was introduced to him by some friends in the neighborhood. You know, I heard him rap, and he had a distinctive voice. He didn't sound like anyone.
He was always the DJ at all of the teenage parties.
I was mesmerized by his voice, and we, decided to get together and do some demos. And at that time, I was just taking records and putting them together by pause button.
I think once we met and we got together and went through high school, I think we knew what we wanted to do.
Circulators in the vein, set to rock the cracks on your brain. Like a Novocaine, I train to ease any pain. Here, get your wig loose, I relieve tension. The path to my lesson is the highway to heaven. Plus, what a rush, catch another one flush. Now you got a crush, making James wanna blush. I stomp out your campfire, liar, retire. Cause none of these home fries here is all righter. The wiggy wig, get a big break, known to break them like a twig. Give me beef cause I don't eat pig. Who runs the joint with the flavors in the burning? A one life to live as the world keeps turning. More take a draw than react to contact. A buzz from my cuz, I back as a fact. Just like the Reverend, I make you wanna jump and shout. C.O. Smooth got the wig out.
Call me Pete Rock. I make the girls flop, and if you wanna beat like this, I got 'em in stock. Call me Pete Rock. I make the girls flop, and if you wanna beat like this, I got 'em in stock. Call me Pete Rock. I make the girls flop, and if you wanna beat like this, I got 'em in stock. Call me Pete Rock. I make the girls flop, and if you wanna beat like this, I got 'em in stock.
From this day on, I'll dry your tears. From this day on, I'll end your fears. Yes, I will. 'Cause a love like yours come once in a million years, and I'll take care of you from this day on.
Yes, party people, I'm back once again, and pass me the microphone so I can make a killing. Step off and jet, cause I'm a smooth black rapper. P-Rock and C.L. together run for cover. I didn't know the fun that was to be a deaf rapper. Check it, I'm on the mic, so you got to sway with the rhythm and listen to the way I kick it. You're coming to the show, get your ticket. People listen good cause the beat'll make you flop, snare kicking lovely, hard to make it stop. Dancing and prancing, the mic come enhancing. Funk is the way I express all my music. Taking out never, it's time to pull a lever on sucker MCs who try to get clever. Like I said before, I'm a crowd motivator, but it's time to get wrecked with the creator. I'm addicted like a stove, not into roll.
Yo, Pete, there's a girl on the phone.
Tell her to hold, cause I'm busy kicking rhymes to the rhythm. Fortified with soul, cause that's what I give them. Honey swim a line, cause I always seem to capture. Beats made a rupture, rhymes made a rapture. Far from illiterate, always seem to get a hit. If you try to step to this, don't even consider it. Skins when I want them, but only when I eat them. To set the record straight, I'll be damned if I eat them. Call me Pete Rock, I make the girls flop. And if you wanna beat like this, I got them in stock. So flow with the flow, because you know I'm good to go as I proceed to get wrecked on your stereo. Not an imitator, just a crowd motivator, but it's time to get wrecked with the creator.
With the creator. With the creator. With the creator. With the creator.
Yourself to get your verse from the big verse. Rotate the megahertz where you heard it first. The perpendicular, said none similar. Quadruple any figure, quick on the trigger. Help the skelter wig out by the good fella. Not Lupinella cause I'm black and mold better. What's the phenomenon? We come to get busy. Deep in roots, but my name ain't Kizzy. Many march cause I'm heavy on the starch. Never tell a farce when I scale on the arch. Jam it on the radio, brothers say way to go. Shape it like Play-Doh, soprano at the chateau. My theory periodically flows an odyssey, bigger than modern technology. So save all the chit chat when I kick a format fat. It's like that.
Hey, it's like that. Come on, it's like that. It's like that. Come on, hey, it's like that. It's like that. Come on, it's like that. Hey, it's like that.
C.L. is the attribute you salute, cause I gotta make loot, can't afford to be cute. Into the equilibrium in a medium, breaking your cranium with no ultimatum. Drop a song like a bomb, never land in your palm. And I'm so cool and calm. You're unadulterated, premeditated, lyrical form. Pete Rock is the storm. Sophistication, I kick to a nation. A rare compilation, I call recreation. The prognosis, so macadocious, straight up ferocious for those who can focus. Large like the Beatles, ask all my people. Never make movies, so don't talk sequels. So hun, say the chit chat when I kick a format fast. It's like that.
It's like that, Jones. It's like that, Jones. It's like that, Jones.
comes the hurricane, CL, same name. Cut by the grain when I land upon the plane. John knew the Hebrew and Papa Duke need you, but none of the fam who saw had a clue. Escalate the prime rate, words coagulate, generate the mind state, never can deflate. Nigga, you chickaboo, it doesn't have to be you. Funny like a cartoon, Pebble at Pew. Pimp out the lyrical, G-string the individual, but the metaphysical is a spiritual. Straight from the heart, I frame the art. Toot up my class real fast, very smart. Dictate the technique, wait a minute, I speak. Loved by my son and a kiss on the cheek. Study step the concept, blueprint a pro. Steady as we go, so act like you know.
It's like that. And it don't stop. Yes, yes, y'all. C.L. Yeah. Beat rock. Non-stop. Hip-hop. Check it.
I stand by the rabbi, sail in Shanghai. Always had an alibi, even if I lie. Crucial, never neutral, bear the fruitful. Pastime, another rhyme skedaddle, Yankee Doodle. Light skin and lovely chip, just for the honey dip. Here to make a mega hit fit. Don't install the pipe dream, renaissance regime. When you run ragged, I pick up the steam. Chart on the record book, what Corey Love took. The hook is a new book to civilize a crook. Purest of the pedigree, feed him a line. CL, no Jezebel can ever sleep well. Thick like a dread at the club med, the Methadone said. A fish out of water is dead. Pete Rock, the soul brother, cruise on the flow. Swing low and yell Geronimo, act like you know.
Act like you know. For the show. It's like that. To the point. To the hip. It's like that. With the funk. Blowing. Check it out.
CL can play like Nike, come on, just do it. Pacify the Gemini soul into it. Heat to my beat is a rock like concrete. Hard for the street, the cipher never incomplete. A clean editorial, rather historical. Affordable, recordable, nifty like a portable. Mecca is the syndrome when I come back home. Boogie on a baritone, listen on a phone. Libra, but achiever, toka reefer. CL the girl pleaser like Ebenezer. So here is a good sign, I incline. Titties with the biddies when I wine and dine. Warm like corduroy comes the bad boy, but just like Anita Peter, I bring you joy. The Kupalanians with your knowledge and KS said so. Flow and act like you know, like you know, like you know, like you know, like you know.
I don't know how I did it, but out of depression came that song.
I wrote the song without the music. You know, it was music in your head, but it was no music. And it was like, you know what? I think we need to take this session and just chuck it away and let me build something around what you're saying. And I think the very next day, it was a session, and he came with Tom Scott.
When I found the record and heard it from top to bottom, I listened to the song called Today on there, and from the beginning to end, there was all these elements that were talking to me.
I feel like pleasing you more than before. Today, I know what I wanna do, but I don't know what for. To be living for you is all I want to do. To be loving you, it'll all be there when my dreams come true. To be any more than I am would be a lie. I'm so full of love.
Oh, this is filthy.
I reminisce for a spell, or shall I say think back 22 years ago to keep it on track. The birth of a child on the 8th of October, a toast, but my granddaddy came sober. Count all the fingers and the toes, now I suppose you hope the little black boy grows. 18 years younger than my mama, but I rarely got beatings cause the girl loved drama. In single parenthood, there I stood. By the time she was 21, had another one. This one's a girl, let's name her Pam. Same father as the first, but you don't give a damn. Irresponsible, plain not thinking. Papa said chill, but the brother keep winking. Still he won't down you or tear out your hide. On your side while the baby make a slide. But mama got wise to the game. The youngest of 5 kids, hun, here it is. After 10 years without no spouse, mama's getting married in the house. Listen, positive over negative for the woman a master. Mother Queen's rise in the chapter. Deja vu, tell you what I'm gonna do when they reminisce over you, my God. When I date back, I recall a man off the family tree. My right hand, Papa Doc, I see. Took me from a boy to a man, so I always had a father. When my biological didn't bother taking care of this, so who am I to bicker? Not a bad ticker, but I'm clocking Pop's liver. But you can never say that his life is through. 5 kids at 21, believe he got a right to. Here we go while I check the scene with the Portuguese lover at the age of 14. The same age, front page, no fuss, but I bet you all you know they live longer than us. Never been seen now, that's where you're wrong. But give the man a taste and he's gone. Nodding off sleep to a jazz tune. I can hear his head banging on the wall in the next room. I get the pillow and hope I don't wake him. For this man to cuss, hear it all in verbatim, telling me how to raise my boy unless he's taking over. I said, Pop, maybe when you're older. We laughed all night about the hookers at the party. My old man standing yelling, good God Almighty. Use your condom, take sips of the brew when they reminisce over you, for real. Filthy rich. I reminisce so you never forget this. The days are way back, so many bear witness the fitness. Take the first letter out of each word in this joint. Listen close as I prove my point. T to the R-O-Y. How did you and I meet in front of Big Lou's fighting in the street? But only you saw what took many time to see. I dedicate this to you for believing in me. Rain or shine, yes in any weather. My grandma Pam holds the family together. My uncle Doc's the greatest, better get the latest. If we're talking about a car, Uncle Sterling got the latest. I strive to be live cause I got no choice and run my own business like my Aunt Joyce. So Pete Rock hit me, enough respect to when they reminisce over you. Listen,
just listen to the funky song as I rock on, and that's word is born. I'm not playing, everybody just cooling. This song we dedicate to the one and only. Never be another, he was my brother. Trouble T. Roy, it's like that, y'all. And it don't stop. Rock C.L School for 92. And we out.
I grew up in a little town called Mount Vernon, 4 square mile.
Everyone knows each other. It was a great neighborhood. It was all about having fun and letting people in. What we did and how it turned from a hobby into a career.
style, steadily profiled as the underachieving, non-believing, can't stand a reason. Where's your daddy, boy, to categorize a drinker? Misunderstood to make the ordeal linger. They label me a problem child who can't cope. Hanging by a thread, yes, a very thin rope. Inevitably can never be the man, can I tell ya? Visualize and memorize him in the cellar. To Charlie Ho, hip hip, my fam's gonna catch a fit. My father looking like he wanna bust my lip, but that was never good for my health. So I take the shovel out my pocket and dig myself. Now when I look at the man in the mirror, I see things much more clearer, my lord. I'm not that popular, less than $1, but the pingo I pack can make ya holler. What you don't know can make a whole new world, man. Listen, I'm sick to sabotage, premonition, and propaganda, crooked type of version. And some of the things I bring, you battle an odd person. Embedded in my character, rebel nostalgia, uncommon valor who'd rather have no man-made religion or sect. Try to believe what you can see, maybe half correct. I shouldn't like to show the path in sight, cause a man who can't treat you right can't teach you right. In front of your eyes, what a surprise, and let the nature ride just for the girls and the guys. If I slam a jammer when you wear a bandana, peace to Pop Dukes and long live Nana. Formula's reality, Pete rocks the storm together forever. Yes, G, we got it going on. For Pete's sake, I'm breaking update. Wait, I radiate a dub plate and navigate the tunes I make. I fit like a slipper, so catch the big dipper. Vital signs are quicker, not the flatline picture. The Showtime original, official is the smooth criminal. I hit the cliches or the subliminal. With the soul technician to fill the prescription. In addition, listen close to the mission. The BETEROCK resume with the root to root by Fabergé. No doubt for shout about a 20-bar segment. Offspring of lyrics when the microphone's pregnant. Give it a rough down, now here's the sermon. Everywhere you go you hear Mecca from the Vernon. Pound for pound, uptown, I get down and bound to spin the record like a merry-go-round. The klepto flow that I touch is not a preemie. And who would ever see me when I dream a genie? I don't think so. Peace, I gotta go and shake like an earthquake, cousin, for Pete's sake. For Pete's sake. Here comes the rugged one, what's the way I flip it? I collect the loot, then I knock the boots. A smooth dark rubber, prefer to be called a chocolate lover, cause I could do wonders undercover. I'm dip dope, I burn like Rizzo. I cleanse like soap, cause it's the great black hope. Stay away from the B now, I can rock the C now. Huns always wave cause I'm slick like glue now. Pete rock on the boot knock, bust the way that I flow. Yo, my style cock diesel, and I can do the hustle. Niggas know the time, I don't have to flex a muscle. Not the type to fake it, I wouldn't try to take it. Tie your girl to the back of my Jeep, butt naked. Slide a monkey ass down the hill. So if you don't want beef, money chill, for Pete's sake. It's really funky. It's really funky.
Music, please.
Come on.
Music, please.
It's like that. Yeah.
The Mecca like a sweet like nectar. Maybe cause you need it. There's a ribbon in the sky, but I wonder if you see it in the days of thunder. Notice how I suplex in the proper context. Here steps the one, the answer to the riddle. Survey says the black press can make you wiggle. The staff to the craft, the stroke of a painter. Perfect stranger, melody arranger. Loopholes are filled when I build with the skill. Liquid steals the mic on the rocks chill. No financial aid wait when I'm paid. Deep as the Everglade, the escapade, a renegade. Studying the archives, place your bet, sonny. Head crack back to back for the bail money. Review a chapter, slave robber author. Licking on your daughter, say south of the border. Now here we are with the funky repertoire. Jaw warm like a star star. Forget all the hoopla. C.L. smooth and Pete rock. Can break and penetrate, piece of cake, cousin. For Pete's sake. For Pete's sake, damn it. Yeah. For Pete's sake. Come on.
Hope of the world is in our generation. It's all left up to us to change this present situation. Take a lesson from our elders. Don't make the same mistake. Let's fill the world with love. Get rid of all the hate. Our elders taught us one thing, but practice another. Just look what happened to the Indian and the brother. Straighten it out. Straighten it out. Straighten it out. Hope of the world is in our generation. It's all left up to us to change this present situation. Our leaders make us fight. We don't know what for. If they want people killed, let them fight the war. It's gotta end somewhere. This killing's gotta cease. If no one went to fight, we could all live in peace. Our generation is all left up to us. Our generation, let's do just what we must. Straighten it out. Straighten it out. We gotta straighten it out. Straighten it out. Straighten it out. Straighten it out. We can straighten it out.
Chalk line and put the needle to the grind. Representing one kind, see an eye for the blind. Walk a fine chalk line and put the needle to the grind. Representing one kind, see an eye for the blind. Walk a fine chalk line and put the needle to the grind. Representing one kind, see an eye for the blind. Witness what I carry on bears a further purpose. From how we do slam a few, then you wanna purchase a dialogue of funk. You love to pop it in your trunk. I win more discipline than a Shaolin monk. Pete Rock and C.L. well set to spark it. The powerful target to destroy the black market. But when you say black, listen, I don't know, you lose me. I guess another beggar can't afford to be choosy. I come to the maximum, artist on the major label. Any duplication of this one is fatal. On 125, I gotta hit your line, beat your ass with my tape, any race or shape. Cause if they got mine, they got yours too. But together, here's what we gotta do.
Tell them. Yeah. You know, this is the world. That's right, y'all. You got to. Everybody must say what? Yeah. It's like that. Say what?
The funk legacy I pass on, clearance for high rates. Every time we sample all the pastime greats, stick it in the SP1200 beat, make a loop. Then the SP1200 beat, make a loop. Then the SP1200 beat, make a loop. Lovely way to troop in the Lexus coupe. Just a little bit set to make a whole lot happen. The musical inside my rapping, written by the C.L, produced by the PR, and any credit that you heard thus far. A start from scratch cause the bassline's critical. Better than the original who first made it. Now you wanna sue me, but fans never boo me. Believe I know the times we've been broke 2G. Here's another sample clear, see you get the hell out of here. Like a bootleg, you're over for the year. You only get the credit where the credit is due. So listen, what I shout out is true.
Come on.
Above the level of a mezzanine, healthy as Ovaltine. The dominant gene clean, I mean go the lights green. The protege could play like chess, the quest the best. Confess never for it's Bangladesh. I get busy like a boxer, operate like a doctor, seal like a lock. I pop like over Redenbacher. By the tape, LP, CD, all me and Petey, to cater to the needy. Like a prayer for Madonna, but a different world for Jasmine. CL is well a physical attraction. Let me make myself perfectly clear. While I'm in there, I make appear a positive pap smear. Really I do, once I light the barbecue. Thread the loose ends, see my friends are the crew. The Fright Night King in New York like Frank White. If it ain't rough, it ain't right, man, listen.
Come on.
Somebody else's property. I'm trespassing, baby, on somebody else's property. Somebody else's property.
If it ain't rough enough to mingle in the stuff, to scar and scuff and make you cuckoo like a cocoa puff, it ain't right, so I smash the satellite. Check the Fahrenheit before I take flight. Unique as Mozambique, hit a freak chic. The skills that won't leak and never antique. Warm like the oven, you're loving the style I'm drugging. Alleyway mugging, heavyweight slugging. The fibs I kick the ad-libs and rock it in the cribs. Break your ribs like a toothpick, cause you were never slick. The knack dish your lap back when I first started. CL's the one who got the Red Sea parted. My conversation qualification is a doozy. The rude Rudy reckon write you off as a floozy. I shoot for the moon, but even if I miss, I'm among the stars to put a bullet hole in Mars.
Come on. Yes. It's real funky. Like a street junkie. It's real lovely. Come on, bro. Let's go. Here we go. Get the funk. It's the funk. Can't stand the funk. We like the funk. We kick the funk. Yes, the funk. Indeed, the funk. It's like the funk. Yeah, like the funk. It's the break. The funky break. The funky break. Come on, some in my frame of mind, I designed the bestseller for rougher cash than Rockefeller, York, Penn and Teller. Steady with the convo, rough like Brillo. Let your head hit the bed and knock the feathers out your pillow. The master intelligent with the Black Testament, found it relevant and mailed it to the president. But overall, I get papes for my label with the physical manifestation of a savior. You wanna test this, but I slay anyway, cause your rhymes are old with more wrinkles than a shark. Hey, Mecca upon the streets of Babylon. Pass the baton and respond like Farrakhan. Hard like Shaft with the staff or the backdraft of blazing aftermath, so hun make a path. If you don't trust them, bust them. But if you don't have a weapon, kid keep stepping. The main idea in gear for the hemisphere. CL's here to get wrecked for the year. A large man's appetite blowing like dynamite. If it ain't rough, it ain't right. Come on.
He's a sweet soul, brother.
Give me some bubble gum. Yeah.
Soul brother number one, here I come on the new tip. That's decoded right, cause I'm rich, thick, and chocolate. Plug up any mic, I bet your beat rock a sprocket. Huns always ask what's the bulge in my pocket. I tell them papes. I rock from top to bottom, never hesitate to say my God. I rest on the hillside, over on the chill side, uptown. So let's get down. Funky is the word to describe this brother on a soul mission. Looking rugged joints, more soul than the soul kitchen. CL doesn't scratch, so I won't leave you itching. White people even say Pete Rock is bitching. Harder than the hardest, harder than the artist. I guess that's just because I'm smarter than the smartest. So back up, clear the path, hun, cause here I come. Soul brother number one. Soul brother. Number one soul brother. Number one soul brother. Soul brother. Number one soul brother. Number one soul brother. Number one soul brother.
Listen to the man. Yeah. Godfather. Payback. Oh, bless. People, gotta get over before we go under. Lord. People, we gotta get over before we go under. Hey, country, you didn't say what you meant, you just changed. A brand new funky president. Stock market going up, jobs going down. It ain't no funky job to be found. Tax keeps going up. I changed from my glass, now I drink from my paper cup. Getting bad. People, we gotta get over before we go under. Listen to me. Let's get together and raise. Let's get together, get some land. Let's get together and raise. Let's get together and raise. Let's get together. Let's get together. Let's get together and raise.
South Africa, what does it mean? To burst the scene, I conquer like a Philistine. War or peace, which one do you prefer? Pass me my M16 for the disaster. A reason for the treason in a jet black season. For peace, justice, and freedom for the original man. Architect of the motherland, kings to queens is the Asiatic black plan. Pre-Adamite, first to see the light, way before Adam and Eve took flight. Bless the seed of Abraham, I came to jam. Protest the teachings of another man. Uncle Tom stay loyal so they boil. I'm the alchemist with the twist from the true soil. My blood brother, a Jaffa on the side of me. My vision ain't blurry, so don't even lie to me. The rebirth, the revival, my culture's survival. To elevate the black man is vital. You gotta realize now what we're facing. The floors I'm pacing from the anger in the nation. From a darker view, night and day, salt and pepper in the earthly stew. But the salt think it tastes better, straight up superior. Therefore the flavor of the pepper's inferior. Incorrect though, giving some heartburn. Level of a devil, better wait your turn. And here is one recollection of imperfection. No one should be judged by complexion. Libraries broken down as lies buried. To force their beliefs, the pilgrims all hurry. Television, tell a live vision, a schism, negative realism. 435 years to weak, mental death, dumb and blindness put us to sleep. Out of the dark comes light, so the first can't be. So Armageddon comes like a thief in the night. Rednecks flex to my context, but in the project some won't survive the next confrontation. And I'm aware of segregation. Pump your black fist for the anger in the nation. perfume you wear smell like turnip greens. And every time I kiss you, child, it tastes like a pork and beans. And even though you're wearing those city powder high heel, I can tell by your giant step you've been walking through the cotton fields. Oh, you're so down home, girl.
He's a sweet soul, brother.
Never stolen, hit the skins better. Shelter, love to tap her on the shoulder, roll her over, then I belt her. Leave a bite when the joint is tight, lovely when it's loose. Produce the proper juice, plus I never hump a juice. Give me the head on the waterbed, play you like a pro kid. Slide the flavors on the sled, listen to what he said. Come and lie on the bearskin, notice how the fur make him grin. Cover the checks and then I go cash him in. Hold the zipper, unlock and grab the whole bag of treats. Here the hooker, slam the butcher with the bigger stack of meats. Take 2 hands to hold it, flip it out and unroll it. If you spot a brother larger than the next man stole it. Uchi cool now, you know the Mecca wanna bang bang. Begging a pardon as I knock a new skin stank thing. CL, kicking flavors with the Grand Poobah. Speaking on the winds, I'm about to hit the skins. Hey. Hey. Yeah. That's right. Talk about the skins, baby. No disrespect. Just talk about it every day. Nowadays I'm on some extra be careful shit. I take precaution before I slide up in the slip. Man, that I put aluminum foil on my shit. Cause if you catch it, boy, that shit kill you quick. Better yet, you can pass me a Ziploc, a bag of boom, and a 40, then some boot knock. I get stiff and it's hard like Charles Bronson. That's kinda f***ed up with happened to Magic Johnson. But anyway, you know the resume. Time to drop the jabos and parlay. Hey, I rock the world of a big body girl. Won't hit the skins if she got a Jerry curl. And when I jump into my thing, I make the bed spring sing. And you can ask my old fling, who's the bedroom king. Hit the skins hard, she hang on to the bedpost. Then I drop my load and get up and make some French toast. Run and get the paper and it won't be the post. After that, you know the flavor, I'm ghost. That's right. Be sure to explore the hardcore that came before Columbus. Discover no other, serve the soul on it. Be sure to explore the hardcore that came before Columbus. Discover no other, serve the soul on a dish. Okay means official kid, not the carpet though. The lyrical dynamo set the flow when I do so. Entice the price with the mic device. Get your slice so precise that you never heard twice. Fierce how I pierce when you're near the frontier. A world premiere, so put the armor on your gear. The overlord aboard with the two-edged sword, adored and restored. Now the young gun toured. Preserve the herb, never kick it to the curb. Vocalize a verb and the return of the word. Mecca, the reincarnated selector from the whole agenda. Something to remember. A richer voice than Robin Leach. I reach with a speech, no bleach, so you can't impeach. Monumentally smooth, I prove it sincerely. Severely when you're near me, clearly never sound weary. Maintain the gravity, assault and battery. So sweet the repeat, you're bound to catch a cavity. My ability to wreck a facility, the CL's potential, smooth and sequential. Deep in every measure, hit the lotto for the beggar. The midnight wrecker, return of the Mecca. Of the Mecca. Rock C.L. smooth. Down with the groove. It was crazy back. I like it like that. Rock it on. Everybody, come on. Yeah. Catch your body at a party, sorta herbal with the verbal. Look above and see the vultures fly around in a circle. Bagging while you're lollygagging, ragging, toe tagging. Assassin with the millimeter roars of a dragon. Here stood the black hood, thirsty for the ends. And for the love of money, kinda funny new friends. Public housing, 1,000 in a tent. So I'm forced to sell hell just to pay the rent. Killing my own people, I put them out of order. Just like the liquor store scene on every corner. I'm trying, but the kids keep crying and the bullets keep flying. Look, the boy is on the curb just dying. Finally the cops come dumb to the slum. Pull out the gun and arrest the wrong one. Wax all the Puerto Ricans and blacks so they can never relax and dwell. Mine as well in the facts. Pete Rock and C.L. can radio a shack up. Spark it off and have them all calling for backup. Watch another crime and you're gonna do time. All this you find in the ghettos of the mind. Come on. Come on. I can never look forward to an early retirement, but still I'm maintaining a hostile environment. Hustle in the concrete jungle for loot. My parents hated blood money, so they gave me the boot. Take a risk cause the peer pressure has the edge. It was a blessing when I saw my life dangle on the ledge. The streets could have swallowed me whole, but the coma's all gone when I got to see my healthy son born. And now I bring him home to the ghetto only to make a stronger fellow. Maybe do some good for the neighborhood. It's hard playing hero, living less than a zero. Rage a bull like De Niro, the modern day pharaoh. A concentration camp with the Section 8. Welfare checks given at a monthly rate. Apply for the get high or just plain lazy. Many steady collect right around the fifth baby. The hawk is out, but the niggas never pack it. $100 sneakers with the skimpy ass jacket. When people are deaf, dumb, and blind, they get left behind. Imagine in the ghettos of the mind.
Where do I go? Follow the river. Where do I go? Follow the ghost. Where is the something? Where is the someone that tells me why I live or die? Where do I go? Follow the children. Where do I go? Follow their smiles. Is there an answer in their sweet faces that tells me why I live or die?
Hit the war drums and vibrate the earth underneath. Hear my people and I come, gotta wake up the chief. Not a pale frail ghost, C.L. erect the most. Cause the Mecca land never had a Leo Africanos. The Sudanian, master of the Mediterranean. If it's lovely, I'm the one you're sky paging. Lower than the mole man, R&B is silly. The only male hardcore cruising through my city. Rise to the supernova, suave like bowler. Heavy hitter, I consider you can lean in on my shoulder. Measure like a yardstick, thick at arithmetic. You add it up and I roast a high thick flip. Get the picture, then I'm gone as the funk lingers on. I don't publicize hate to keep the black race torn, but steady at an altitude where you get the mental food. Not to be rude, here's a fresh pot brewed. Oh, what a web we weave when we practice to deceive. Sparking off a trick up the sleeve. Heat stock the bedrock, listen and you see. And I'm sure you will agree you can't front on me.
Yo, you can't front. It's like that. Come on, yeah. Yes. You know I got this talk. Can't front. I'm telling you now. See us moving and rocking.
Many consume what was locked in the tomb that I gradually groom, coming out now smelling like perfume. So take a whiff when I rap a gift, play it like the gospel, a logical apostle, colossal. Afro will cut me like a fade with the wind. Sport a bald head but never needed hair club for men. Drop a scud fully capable of forming an eclipse. Skips the backflip soon as it leaves my lips. Suave, no, I can make the funk turn to havoc. Get the old 45 and I can boogie on static. Welcome to the Ramadan, pilgrimage to Mecca, a prayer full of pairs you crying up one. Cause ain't no misbehaving when the man is what you're craving. Put the anger in the nation on your station. Anvils that fills the whole circumference. And black people crowd in a mass abundance. To hear Gabriel's horn, blow it like a Najee. Rush the flavor unit with the top priority. C.L. untouchable with the clip full. And possibly the posse can't front on me. Don't you in the Mecca fusion, physical type of funk using Carmel cruising, brother, your latest lover, smother for deeper cover. Ass blow the brakes, I visualize the face. Just because you're pouring syrup on this, don't make it pancakes. My vocal assaults can bounce in many amounts that count slackness. Peak rock sounds of blackness. The dark fade is the flavor I supply. Now it's do or die. Others are rolling a chocolate tide. I rip holes in souls, they move flocks and foes astray. The devils will find a way to infiltrate and never pray. I hear the scandal that be cooped up in my town, so now we gotta get away like Bobby Brown. The women are calling two letters that are instrumental. I focus my eyesight and run them down your genital. Another dame when I tear it out the frame, then Armageddon came. It's not a game, it's songs.
It's not a game, you know. Hear the beat rock funk, put the kids up in the burning, got the flavor. It's not a game, you know. Hear the Mecca funk, put the kids up in the burning, got the flavor. It's not a game, you know. Hear the beat rock funk, put the kids up in the burning, got the flavor. It's not a game, you know. Hear the Mecca funk, put the kids up in the burning, got the flavor.
Ah, yeah, that's right. This is called The Basement, and my man C.L's gon' kick it for you like this.
From the heights, not with Amorite, simple I can do this. Like Popeye the Brutus, I'm your host like a stewardess. Fly with the neighborhood, hijacking fella. So prepare for landing and crash into a cellar. Bodies in the Buddha cloud, misty in the tune. Like a show on nights, a figure eight in a lagoon. Repeat rock, the complete lock and beat stock. Now all the horny heifers wanna dangle on mine. Down by the dungeon with the cracks on the wall. Buffoon, I'm like a mink while you soon to pimp a raccoon stall. Vocal arrangement, ready, set to hit the pavement. But not before the kid leave the basement.
The basement.
The thing called a bum bum. You know what's the arms Jamaican? Really different style of fashion. No? Now we say one thing, Nancy, can't understand. One thing, Nancy, can't understand. What make them a talk about me on this song? Say what make them a talk about me on this song? Come and say some of them a ask me when me get it on. Say some of them a ask me when me get it on. I told them no, it's comprehension. I told them no, it's a comprehension. Bam bam, hey yo, what a bam bam.
younger soul brother. Keep your eyes on the prize, cause you won't find another. When the funk is played, the rhyme I display. Quick to bust a dick, so don't slip in the way of the kid with the flavor. The party people savior. Clocking all the honeys, eyes sharp like a razor. I kick a dance step, you're soon to discover. Yo, that's the kid from
Mecca in the soul brother.
Yeah, once in a while I be with TL on the DL, or I flow with Pete and find my placement in the basement. The basement, yes, where the beats and the rhyme flow. Peace, I gotta go. Grapsters out the door of the basement.
Next we got special guests. I ain't gonna tell you who it is. Come on, rap along.
Tick tock, tick, things are getting thick. Here comes the hamster, and I know it makes you sick to see a black man getting paid on the regular. Car with the cellular, fellas, I'm telling you, I got plots and plans, pots and pans, stocks and grands, so make room for the big man. I walk the streets in peace, and I'm never strapped, but I know a crew of young guns that'll send you back. Say what? So easy does it on the DL. He's the Pete Rock and the Mecca C.L. Heavy G's on the stretch, letting you know there's no replacement. Peace, sign it off, check 1, 2, straight from the basement.
Straight from the basement. Telling you now, kid. It's crazy fact. I wonder who this is coming up. Fourth but not least, the backbone of the wig out freestyle. Crazy hardcore, no sellout. Speaking upon where I dwell from the dungeon, all over the U.S. states, even London. Past time, present, black to the future, swimming in beats like a dolphin. So call me Don Shula. A raider well like Art Shell, crazy defense. A Pro Bowl with soul for local events. The crew name is C.L. Smooth and Pete Rock. Here to sail when I prevail and steer it to the dock. The pimp daddy of the funk flavor, catch it later. Clever like a secret agent coming from the basement.
I'm just hanging out
in the basement
with my friends.
Alakazam, you'll never guess what I am. Motto is that nothing ever changes but haircuts and kicks to stacks of vocal bricks like days when kids said Pete makes beats in the basement. Cold hit the pavement over to the chill side, the real side, the 7-7 hillside. I thought I'd just chill, take a breath, straight up Columbus Hill, make a left and get fixed. Plus the ghetto chicks got flicks of me, stacks and kicks. My joints bumping lovely, walking down the street, much props on the sin. Yo, I hear voices saying that's Robo Dindo in the
Fly like an eagle, a seagull, always into something like Snoopy the Beagle. People grab a tight hold of themselves. Car, snatch and rob papes off the shelves. Blowing up spots from state to state. I'm coming to town, but you just can't wait. Check the station for conversation at 6 block. Uno here to put suckers in the mix. I get deeper than oceanography, thinking of crazy shit like psychology. So speak the peace, then slide like grease. The beat is fat, but the rhyme is obese in the basement.
And I'll be up in Mount Vernon, piecing with C.L. Smooth and Pete Rock, make piecing with C.L. Smooth and Pete Rock, make piecing with C.L. Smooth and Pete Rock, making beats that are sharper than cleats. With my man Grippy Grip from the Cafe Black Rose. Checking out videos, cause that's what it's about. Getting loot, hitting boot after boot, and just hanging out
in the basement
with my people. I'm just hanging out
in the basement
with my friends.
I said I'm the mic wrecker. Hey yo, I'm the mic wrecker. Goes like this. The dark skin with the grin, rhyming to the end. Yes, the chocolate boy won the beat rock. So listen, New York style, so get buck wild, cause niggas ain't taking no shorts or flicks. So bust the mix. I got a lot of tricks up my sleeve. So stick around, chump, cause it ain't time to leave. The youngsters, show them who's the real mic wrecker.
Yo, why you wanna know?
Cause I'm going straight to Mecca. The
collect all my props. Cause niggas jock the music, you really can't refuse it. So use it, don't abuse it. Ayo, it's time to go. Peace, see you later. It's time to pass the mic down. CL, kick the flavor.
Who's the mic wrecker? Nothing but the Mecca now building. Cause I love my shorties like Jesus loved children. Amongst the youngsters for the wreck, I gotta say I would've broke the mic back in your mom's and pop's heyday. So let me work it till the mic short circuit. Shout without a doubt, I'll leave the wires all hanging out. Grip it till I cause an imprint. See, I raise it from an infant, then visualizing growing magnificent. The big Willie chili puffin' on a lit Billy. Knock a mic silly, now you know how my skills be. C to the L and smooth, cause that's Mecca. To let my shorties know who's the mic wrecker.
Who's the mic wrecker? CL's the mic wrecker. Who's the mic wrecker? Pete Rock's the mic wrecker. Who listens to the youngsters? Pass the mic. And we out here. 5,000.
There's too many of you. Brother, brother, brother. There's far too many of you dying. You know we've got to find a way to bring some loving here today.
Filthy rich, filthy rich, filthy rich.
A sweet serenade, sip lemonade as we laid inside the shade. My heart was captured when you possessed it, caressed it, blessed it, even suggested you love me and I love you, and together it would just be us two. I would protect you in your moment of fear. Relax, lover, come here and let's create this heavenly fantasy. When you lay next to me, I need you and only you to give me more. Tender love right down to the core. If you could read what's on my mind, you will find my feelings are genuine. Day after day, you're the one I'm thinking of. With lots of love.
Lots of lovin'. Lots of love. Lots of love. Lots of lovin'. Lots of love. Lots of lovin'. Lots of love.
Some say the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Make love every day, okay, produce. I ride through the tunnel of love, share a milkshake, carve our name in a tree by the lake. Look in your eyes cause I miss you much. The way you say I love you, CL, and your gentle touch. We reminisce with a French kiss, and out of all the girls you're the first on my list. The only one now and truly for life. My fiance and future wife. Now you realize you're the one I'm thinking of. With lots of love.
Lots of lovin'. Lots of love.
Lots of love.
Lots of lovin'. Lots of love. Lots of lovin'. Lots of love.
Come here, baby. Loan me your mind. If there's a way, there's a way.